Hello everyone. Namaste. How are you all? Are you okay? I hope so. Now we'll be together for one period doing our English lesson. Are you eagerly waiting for your English lesson? Yeah, that's good. Fine. I am also very eager to teach you English. Okay? Now, today in our class, we will be doing class 7 English, and then in class 7 English, we are at the last unit, aren't we? Unit 19. Okay, the last unit. So, do you remember what we did in our previous class? Yes, you do. Okay, we did what? Grammar. Okay, grammar 1 and grammar 2, both. Okay. Well, now in the same way, today in our lesson we will do writing 1 and writing 2. Okay, writing 1 and reading 2 we will do later. Now we will finish both writings today. Is it okay? Well, and finally we will also discuss about doing project work and extra bit. Okay? Okay, good. Now be ready for writing. What do you need? Pen, exercise book. Please get everything ready. Okay? Okay. Now let's start. In today's class, in today's writing, there are two writing tasks, or let's say two types of writing. Here you can see writing 1 and writing 2. In writing 1, we will practice writing short messages. Okay? Short messages we'll practice. And in writing 2, we will learn writing instructions. Okay? Do you know how to write instructions? Okay, we'll learn today. Are you ready? Good. Let's start. Now, in the beginning, take out your book on page number 205. That is what? Writing 1. Is it? Writing 1. Well, writing 1, what is the first thing to do in writing 1? The thing we should do is, can you read it? Look at the text you wrote in C above in listening section. Read it and answer these questions. Now there are 3 questions. Okay? Now, do you remember what we did in our listening lesson? Finally, well, if you see your book on page number 205, just above writing task, there is one listening task, final part of listening task. Can you see here? Read it. What is written? Listen to the recording and write everything you hear. Your teacher will pause the audio for you to write. Now, we practiced it, didn't we? Yes. And have you written it? Is it there with you? Yeah, okay. It's in your exercise book. Previously, we practiced writing. We wrote everything based on the audio. Didn't we? Yeah, okay. Please, if you don't have it right now, don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Later you will find and practice it, see it. Okay. If you have there with you, you can take it out. If it is there somewhere, don't start looking for it right now. Okay, I'll show you. Now, finally, at the end of listening lesson, we did this task and we wrote everything based on listening. And this is what we wrote. Okay, what is there? Now, the task says read it and answer the question. So, let's read. Hi Nadia, Elaine here. I've got some fantastic news. Next month, we are moving into our new house. Isn't that great? And we are having a party to celebrate. Would you like to come? We are moving on 28th June. but the party is not until the 14th July, one day after your birthday. You and Max come anytime, of course, but the party won't start until 7:30. Our house is in Hampton. There's no number, just a name, High Bridge. That's HIGHBRIDGE. I'll email you directions later. Don't bring any presents, but can you make some of your delicious homemade strawberry ice cream? Bye. That is it. Is it? Now, there are questions now based on it. What are those? What is the text? Who has left it? What is it about? Three things you should see. First, what is the text? What is it? We discussed earlier. Yes, that is what? Voice message. Okay, you heard it. You did listening. So it was voice message. But now here you are reading. Is it so? Yes, you are reading. Now it's not voice message. Anyway, this is a message anyway, written message, isn't it? So this is short written message. Is it? Good. So we said while we were doing listening, we said it's a voice message, but when it comes in written form, it's a message. Simply you can say message. Okay? So this is script, written form of that audio. Okay, audio text. Now number B or B, question B here, who has left it? Who has left this message? Who is this? Elaine, very good. Where is it? Yes. Hi Nadia, Elaine here. So Elaine has left this message. Good, good. In the same way, third question is, what is it about? What's it about? It's about invitation. Good. It's about invitation to birthday? No, it's not invitation to birthday. It's invitation to a party. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Here what is given? But the party. Yes. Yes. It's here. We are having a party to celebrate, isn't it? And then somewhere here, okay. But the party is until the 14th July, one day after your birthday. You and Max come anytime. So that way, see, well, Elaine is inviting. So this is message for invitation, short message for invitation. Is it so? Good. Now let's go to task B. What is there? Well, now look at other similar messages in your book on the same page, page number 205, and another page, next page of the 206. Some messages are given. Altogether, 5 messages are presented there, given there in your book. Are there? Can you see? Yes. Well, can you read it loudly? Dear Urgan, many, many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday, Kanchan. Similarly, dear Manoj, may the new year bring you peace, progress and prosperity, Pooja. Other messages, dear Karina, I am pleased to hear that you passed grade 7 with good grades. Please accept my heartiest congratulations, Mona. Next, hi Neetu, I think I left my coat in your house after the party. Have you seen it? Please let me know. Otherwise, I'll have to buy a new one, Shara. Finally, the last message is, Nimesh, I said that the football practice will be on Monday. Well, it isn't. It's on Friday. Sorry. See you there, Manoj. Now, this way short messages can be written. Do you know how these messages are written? the messages are very short, aren't they? They are not letter. Letters begin with date, address, okay, all these things, beginning, body, all these things are there, but this is not letter. This short message, okay. Now, what things are there? Now, you should remember here when you read these 5 short messages, you should be clear about the contents and structure here. What the messages begin with? Can you tell me? Now, here if you see this one, let us say the third, okay, dear Karina, I am pleased to hear that you passed grade 7 with good grades. Please accept my congratulations, Mona. Now, here there are 2 names. Dear Karina, Karina is one name and Mona is another name. Who has written this message? Karina? Yeah, that is Mona. Good. Mona has written it. To whom? To Karina. Okay. Karina is the person who the letter is, or let us say the message is written to, and Mona has written the message. Similarly, this one, Neetu is writing or is being written to? Good, is being written to. Neetu is addressed in the message. Who has written? Sarah. Here Nimesh has written, or yes, he is the receiver of message. Good. He is being written to. Okay. The message is directed to Nimesh. And who is writing here? Who has written it? Manoj. Well, now you need 3 things to write short messages. They are, well, see here. Well, in the beginning you should address the sender, receiver. Address the receiver, and then there is comma, is it? After addressing, just write comma. And message, write message. And finally, what do you write? Your name. Good. Your name, sender's name. Now, if you have these 3 things, you can write messages. Okay. First thing, address the receiver to whom you are writing. Just write your name, or let us say a receiver's name, or start with hi or dear, okay, and then write name and give comma. Second, write the message itself, okay. Well, short message there, 1 line, 2 line, 3 lines, okay, few lines, not very long, okay. And then finally, your name, okay, the person who is writing this. So you can see here 3 things in the same way, same structure. Now, based on it, based on these 3 things, you can write messages, can't you? Yes, you can. Okay, easily you can do. Let's try it. What is there in C, task C? Let's see. Read it. Now, write similar messages to your friend in the following situation. Okay. Previously, in various situations, various people have written. Now, write a message to your friend in this situation. First is giving best wishes to a friend on a special occasion such as Dasai, Eid, Christmas, or any other festivals, okay. Well, your festival, that is one. Second, your school starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Now, your school starts 9 a.m. tomorrow. Your friend is unknown about it. Now, write a short message to him or her. Next, the cricket match for tomorrow has been postponed for the day after tomorrow. Okay, suppose you are a cricket player, your friend is also playing, and then write a short message to him or her that tomorrow there will be no game, no match. When the match will be there? After tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Okay. Well, here Please be ready with your pen and exercise book. Please start writing with the first one, giving best wishes to a friend on a special occasion. Okay, think about the occasion like Dasai, Eid, Christmas, or any other festival, Tihar, okay, Losar. Think of one festival, and in that festival, well, think about one friend and write one message. Please start with dear or hi, that way. Okay, address your friend. Finished? Good, good. Now write short message. How you give message, okay, about that particular festival. For example, Merry Christmas on the occasion of Christmas, is it? Happy Dasai, may Dasai bring you prosperity, good health, okay, these things. Now write the message, okay, 1 or 2 lines, just 1 or 2 lines, not more than that. Okay? Okay, quickly please. Finished? Good. Now last one, what do we write finally? Yes, your name, just your name. Okay? Finished. Message is ready, isn't it? Good, good. Now please read it once, everyone. Read your message. Good, good. Okay, in the same way, your school starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Here also you can start with your friend's name, comma, and then write message. Our school starts a bit earlier than our usual time. Please be in school at 9 o'clock, okay, 9 a.m. tomorrow, and your name. Finished, is it? Okay, do it please quickly, okay? You can do. Now similarly, number C, the cricket match for tomorrow has been postponed for the day after tomorrow. Here also you can start with one friend's name, either dear friend or hello Ramesh, hi Rita, dear Vita, dear Gita, that way, okay? And then message and your name finally. Can you do? Good. Okay, here one of your friend has written this message, okay? Well, here one of your friend has written this message to another friend from the same class, your friend, okay, from class 7. Well, how is it written? See, for the first one, first task, okay, giving best wishes on the occasion of what? Dasai, isn't it? Here. Well, how is it written? Dear Hemu, may Bada Dasai bring you peace, progress, good health and prosperity in your family. I wish you a happy Dasai. Lasta. It's written, is it? Well, in the same way, another student, okay, my student, your friend from class 7 has written second message, that is, your school starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, here message is written this way. Well, hi Anand, please come to school 1 hour earlier than usual time tomorrow. Our class teacher has informed us to be in school by 9 a.m. Sarita. That is the message. Is it? Short message. Now, Sarita has written it to Anand. Well, in the same way, another student, well, has written this message. This is for third one, task C. Is it? So, what is written? So, task C in your book is, the cricket match for tomorrow has been postponed for the day after tomorrow. Now, here, who has written? Agrim has written. To whom? Subina. Dear Subina, read it. The cricket match scheduled for tomorrow has been postponed for the day after tomorrow. Please come to the club office at 10 a.m. on the very day. On that day, that means. Is it? So, in the same way, you can write message. Clear? You can write now, can't you? Good, amazing. You learned very quickly. Great. Well, now we finished task, or let's say writing 1. Let's go to writing 2. Okay? That is a bit later, after some pages in your book. On page number 210, please. in on page number 210, that is writing second. Okay. Now, what is there? Read the instructions for washing hands properly. Match the instructions with the correct pictures. Okay. Now, there are instructions, 7 sentences of instructions, 7 instructions and 7 pictures. Okay. Well, and you should just match them. How you can do? You can either draw a line with pencil in your book, or you can just write number just next to or in front of that picture. Okay. Well, that way you can do. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Let's read the instructions and then you can do. Okay. Well, I'll show you pictures in a bit another order here. Okay. Well, same pictures in this order. Okay, so that you can see the bigger pictures here. Now, first instruction, instruction 1, wet the hands with warm or cold running water. Next, lather with soap between the palms, rubbing them together. Third, lather and rub the back of hands. Fourth, rub between the fingers. Fifth, clean under the nails, ideally using a nail brush. Sixth, rinse the hands under running water. Last one, or number 7, dry thoroughly with a clean towel. Well, these are instructions. Now you can match with them with pictures, can't you? Well, let's do. Well, some of you are writing. Okay, doing good. You can write easily. Okay, just see the instructions and just write the numbers here. Okay, in the picture. Okay. Now, first one, wet the hands with warm or cold running water. Wet them. Put water on your hands. Which picture? Good, good. That is, well, this picture. Okay, this one. Similarly, next, second one, lather with soap between palms, rubbing them together. Between palms, put soap and then, well, what is, which picture is it related to? Good, it's related to, well, this picture, last picture, is it? Putting soap and then lather and rub, well, between palms. Third one, lather and rub the back of the hands. Back of the hands, which picture? Good, great, okay. That is first one, first picture, isn't it? Well, similarly, rub between the fingers, rub between the fingers. Which picture? Good, that is, well, picture after number 1, okay, or let's say 6th picture, isn't it? Now, clean under the nails, ideally using a nail brush. Suppose if it is nail brush, okay, if it is nail brush, you can use, you can rub there. Okay, suppose if it is brush, nail brush, you can use this brush and then rub there. Is it? Now, which picture is related to it? Great, great. Second picture, good. Well, number 5, and then 6, rinse the hand under running water. Which one? Good, under running water. This is number 5, 6, this one. And then finally, dry thoroughly with a clean towel. Which one? Okay, third one. Good, you did it. Great. Now, here you read the instructions and match the pictures. But how can we write the instructions? Can you write this sort of instructions? How are they written? See, what sort of sentences are written? If I make you write some other instructions, for example, making tea, okay, similarly performing another task, how can you write the sentences? See, do they start with subject sentences? No, they do not start with subjects. They start with what? Verb, main verb. So they are imperative sentences, aren't they? Good. Well, imperative sentences are used to write instructions. Okay. Well, what happens if you say you must lather with soap between the palms? Okay, if you say this is not instruction, this is obligation. You must, you should. If you write, that is obligation, prohibition, we write this way. But here in writing instructions, well, directly write with imperatives beginning with main verbs. You are directly telling others to do things. It's like ordering, isn't it? Good. Well, now here B. Write a set of instructions for brushing your teeth. Use the given clues. Now you should write. Be ready with pen. Now just write instructions. You don't need to write picture here. Just write instructions. Well, first instruction, suck the brush. Second, put toothpaste. Third, brush teeth gently. Next, speed the paste. Next, rinse mouth with water. Okay. Well, these are simple instructions guideline. Now you can write one point using suck the brush. Okay. Now you should start with suck the brush. You can add some more thing. Put toothpaste and some more thing. How do you write? Start please. Number 1. Instruction 1. How do you write? Suck the brush. Please write it please. In your exercise book, suck the brush with clean water. Suck the brush with water. Okay, that's good. Similarly, put toothpaste. What do you write? Put toothpaste on the brush. Okay, good. And then third one, brush teeth gently. Brush teeth gently. You can aid. You brush teeth gently for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes. How long time do you brush teeth for? 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can write. Well, that way you can write. And speed the paste. Speed the paste. If your mouth is full with it, is it? Well, now last one, rinse the mouth with water. With clean water, you can say. Now that way you can add. Now already guidelines are given, clues are given. You can just add few things and write them in number. So instructions are presented in number because you should do first one before you do second one, second one before you do third one, third one before you do fourth one. So that is what they are presented in number. There is order of them. Is it so? So don't forget this order. Okay. Well, have you written it correctly? Read it loudly please. Read all the instructions you have written, 5 of them loudly. Good. Well, you did very well. Well, now one of your friend has written this instruction and presented to the teacher, to me, one student from class 7. And here is one sample. Okay, just let's read it how he has written, he or she has written. Okay, now instruction for brushing your teeth. Well, it's like title, isn't it? That's good. Okay, if you write title like things, that is good. And number 1, instruction 1, suck the brush with water. Good. Second, put toothpaste on the brush. Good. Third one, brush your teeth gently for about 2 minutes. Good. Okay. Fourth, speed the paste when your mouth is full with it. Good. Finally, rinse your mouth with clean water and wipe it with a towel. Good. That is what? Brushing teeth. Is it? Instruction to brush teeth. Well, you can do it very well, can't you? Great. Did. Now, later you can try writing instructions to other different things. Okay, to complete any action, you can write instruction later. Try out it. Okay, good. Well, now we finish writing 2 as well, but don't forget, later after this class, try writing instruction to load SIM card in your mobile phone, make tea, a cup of tea. Okay. Similarly, others, whatever things are there, you can use for that. Well, next, after this there is project work. Okay, finally. Okay, project work and extra bits are remaining. Let's talk about them today. Okay. Now, there is project work on page number 211. Okay, 211 of your book. Read it. What is given? Find an operational manual of an electronic gadget. Draw pictures to show the instructions. Present it to your class and display it on the classroom wall. Vote to decide the best one. Now, operation manuals can be found with the gadgets, with the thing you buy. Okay, for example, here is one. Can you see? Well, this is operational manual of one laptop. Okay, it's in detail. Well, a lot of things are there inside, but you don't need to bring laptop operational manual. Simple thing like mobile or even a remote controller or television, whatever is there. Okay, well, there may be operational manuals, there are instructions and pictures. You can just copy and try writing instruction with pictures. Okay, try it, find it and try, and then later you can paste them on the wall. Okay, and you can ask others to observe and vote which is the best one. Choose the best one. Okay, can you try? Good, try it. Okay, now let's go to another extra bit. Extra bit is there. Read some interesting facts about our bodies. Choose your favorite 5 facts and put them in order of your priority. Well, there are many facts, 11 facts about our body. Well, let's read and choose interesting facts. Your mouth produces about 1 liter of saliva each day. Your brain is sometimes more active than you are asleep, than you are awake. Bodies give off a tiny amount of light that is too weak for the eye to see. Next, the average person has 67 different species of bacteria in their belly button. Babies don't shed tears until they are at least 1 month old. The human heart beats more than 3 billion times in an average lifespan. Your left lung is about 10% smaller than your right. Human teeth are just as strong as shark teeth. Scientists estimate that the nose can recognize 1 trillion different scents. Humans are the only species known to blush. Your blood makes up about 8% of your body weight. Now, where this is taken, source is given. Now, what you should do is just mark the interesting fact. Okay, there are 11 facts. Out of that, select 5 facts. Just mark 5 facts that is interesting to you. Okay, and then write in your exercise book. Write only the 5 ones that are interesting to you. Okay, how you can do it? Well, here you can do this way. You can select, for example, for me, This is the most interesting. B, your brain is sometimes more active than you are asleep than you are awake. Next, well, this is number 1 for me. Next, C, birds give up a tiny amount of light that is too weak for the eye to see. Next, I find interesting G, that is your left lung is about 10% smaller than right. Okay, that is 3. And next, I found interesting E, babies don't shed tears until they are at least 1 month old. Okay, well, I mark it number 4. And finally, I choose K, your blood makes up about 8% of your body weight. So I mark it number 5. Well, now in the same way you can choose 5 of them, 5 of the facts that are interesting to you, most interesting among them, and number them, okay, and write in the exercise book, okay, extra page of paper. Here, this is the list I have chosen. See, you can read. Your brain is sometimes more active when you are asleep than you are awake. 2, birds give up a tiny amount of light that is too weak for the eyes to see. 3, your left lung is about 10% smaller than your right. 4, babies don't shed tears until they are at least 1 month old. 5, your blood makes up about 8% of your body weight. Okay, try this way. Good, you can do. Okay, dear students, now we are at the end of this period, this lesson. Okay, so next time we will do other things remaining. So till then, have a good time, keep practicing things today you have learned. Okay, so have a good time. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.